morning, everyone. It's Thursday. Welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me, Ikue. It's step 6 day in November 28th, 2024. Hope you guys having a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I just see this sunlight coming up in my balcony and I feel very uplifted just looking at the sun. I was watching Gary's live. I do not want to start my live without Gary finishing his live because what's the point? But also I love watching his live. It's like in the matter of like 15 minutes that I was watching, it's like, wow, I just learned something, not just this new information, but it's the depth of the information that I already knew and already learned from him. And I just like, he's a believer, every time I watch him, it's like, okay, he teaches me more about conviction, persuasion, what's that word? It's just like assurance of like, okay, I'm on the right path. How are you guys feeling today? So this live is, I just show up Monday through Friday every day. If you're new to my channel, welcome everybody. My name is Ikue. I teach people how to move and I'm part of Human Garage. And I just want to start my day with this card from Kyla. Kyla is one of our coaches. It says, this journey isn't for everyone, but when it is for you, you know it, you feel it, it vibrates within you. I love having this card besides me because whenever I'm in doubt or started to, I just have a thoughts, maybe self-negating thoughts, and I just go back to this card. It's like, when it is for me, whether that's my career, what I'm doing, or relationship that I care about, it's like, yeah, I know it, I feel it, it vibrates within me. So keep reminding myself that. Yeah, do you have any like exciting plans? Like I know today is a Black Friday. Yeah, it's weird, it's a leap year, so Black Friday does not come with the Thanksgiving dinner, right? So that's, I don't really follow stat holidays anymore, but also like all my families are in Japan and I never really grew up in North America. I was born and raised in Japan, so it's always weird for me when there is a holiday. Definitely the orphan child for every holiday, but I am learned to, make peace with that part of myself. It's like, it's okay. It's okay if I do nothing and don't follow convention because I was never meant to fit in. It's funny. It's my step birthday start in a few minutes. My first time celebrating a step birthday. That's amazing. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's like your birthday probably tomorrow, or a day after tomorrow. But then it's like you started to follow Serious Joy and it's like, wow, like this is really my birthday. So your name is Tiana. Happy birthday, Tiana. Happy birthday, Tiana. Happy birthday, dear Tiana. Happy birthday to you. Oh, I love that. Okay, I want a balloon, but I don't know how to put the balloon. It just comes out randomly. Anybody know how to get that balloon or fireworks? It comes in like goes and I never seem to figure that out. But I got the heart. Hope you have a great day. Sending you so much love. See, it needs to come from the specific area. Yeah, my step birthday will also be on my step birthday for the first parts of the day. Yeah, celebrate that. So you're step 6. Yeah, so you're Libra, Sagittarius. I'm a actual Libra, but I have a Capricorn side. So that's amazing. Yeah, let's quickly read the energy. Step birthday, so you must be step 7. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's start with the step 6. So whatever number that you woke up to is the number that is encoded on the day. So technically step 6, but I definitely am aware of my step number when it changes, and because then I feel it, right? So, you know, even though Sensei Christopher says it's like, well, you know, the number that you woke up to is a number that you live by throughout the day, but you know, it's okay to feel this way. I mean, whatever you interpret, right? These numbers are for us to just, you know, help us. So whatever you think is good. And what you believe is what you become, especially in this Sagittarius season. Welcome everyone, good morning. Okay, so I'm going to read the information about step 6. Yeah, thank you for clarifying. I wasn't sure. So tomorrow is my step birthday and my birthday. Yes, cool. Yes, that's awesome. So today is the first creative rest and receiving day of the I Believe Sagittarius season. This is a day of resting your body, mind, and feelings. It's a time to rejuvenate your heart and boost energy reserves. And it's a moment to pause and reflect before making a decision about your life 2 days from now. Step 6, I receive, is a ruling state of awareness which naturally positions your energy to want to receive. You will find your energy to be receptive to everything in yourself and your environment. If you haven't been repressing feelings or pushing away certain thoughts, the receptive nature of step 6 energy can release those feelings and thoughts through the day. Yeah, if you have those feelings. You may need to take some time and space to work through any upset energy in order to come to an inner balance or harmony. Give yourself some time to be with yourself and relax into your own energy. Once there, the greater objective of today is to feel into different beliefs you have been considering over the last 6 days. As you think about a belief or concept, observe your heart's response to the idea. If the heart chakra lightens up, in other words, if your heart feels warm, happy, joyful, or excited in a good way, then you are getting a positive response that your idea is onto something. Or, yeah, it's like noticing, catching yourself. If it's, you know, life is all about, you know, I mean, there are so many definitions, but life is all about appreciating where you are and knowing your power and know that you create your own reality. But there's so many layers to it, right? Are you doing what your heart believes? Are you doing what your heart loves? Right? Your passion. And for me, definitely, I feel it in my heart. The sensation normally comes from here. If it's right for me, it vibrates within me. And it's just that knowingness, right? It's like I'm on the right track. And it feels warm, happy, joyful, excited. When you feel this way, catch yourself. This is a feeling that I want to reciprocate. This is a feeling that I follow. And do you also, okay, I'm trying to form a sentence. Can you also catch yourself when you do something and you're finding yourself draining, right? Can you also catch that moment? And it's like, okay, then maybe you are not onto something, so then you need to modify something. You may have 2 different ideas or philosophy that you go back and forth between, weighing in your options on either side. This is a perfect day to process different schools of thought and use your heart to determine what you are most attracted to. In your personal narrative, today you are accepting a belief about yourself, a change of your inner narrative, or shifting your beliefs and your relationship to yourself. You're learning to get along with yourself on a new level, likely due to a new belief or theory you have adopted. Open up to the possible theories or beliefs you may be adopting. Weigh the ideas against your heart and to determine what you are most attracted to. Today, you are in a place to accept and receive the truth about what you think of yourself. Now is the moment to restore fairness and balance to your self-dialogue. Open up to a more loving attitude when thinking about yourself today and notice how it feels. You are opening up to new ways of loving yourself in the long term. You will uncover the areas where you overindulge or underindulge your heart. all about the balance. You will come to understand where you must directly yield to your heart's belief instead of looking for love outside of yourself. Always go inwards. Today's goal is to explore what to believe about yourself with an open heart. Weigh all the theories with heart. At the end of the day, your heart is looking to believe in yourself without worry or reservation. For this to happen, remain open to all possibilities. Sometimes it's surprising what the heart will actually enjoy and agree to. You never know. Enjoy your recharge. I'm open to unlimited possibilities. Yeah. Here comes the possibilities, right? Sometimes if there is so many possibilities and opportunities, it's hard to know when, what is right for you. But I think it's nice to opening up yourself. You just you don't have to say, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is not so good. It's more about, okay, I have good boundaries for myself. I have good filters. So in this boundaries that we got to enforce during Scorpio season, it was all about, filtering things out. This belongs to me. This doesn't belong to me. So now we get to sort of, in this new reinforced boundaries, you get to create, you get to feel safe, your heart opens. So when your heart opens, we are most likely more receptive and opening up ourselves to, surprises, any possibilities. And those are powerful, but I'm also know that you are so worthy. That's something that I practice so hard. Okay, stop trying. I am so worthy to receive the perfect version of my health, the best version of my body, best version of anyone that I work with, best version of anyone that I interact with, best version of the person or relationship or career, anything. What it's like for you to feel so deserving, right? So worthy of receiving this perfect version. I even started to add receiving the perfect version, best version of my ego in my mind, in my brain, because it's all about the balance. How can I eliminate this conflicted belief inside, right? There's the talk between mind and the heart, all of that. And it's the journey. But I think it's all about collaborating and finding the perfect harmony within, because you feel out of control if you have a lot of inner conflict, right? So today is a perfect day to find that perfect balance within yourself, because it's all about the balance. It's a Libra day, and I definitely feel a lot calmer in a Libra day. This year's Libra season was a bit different for a lot of people. It was actually to find a balance. Something needed to break down, right? Break it to breakthrough. So something's breaking is not a bad thing, but trust that as long as you are on this journey, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, whatever break, it will lead you to a breakthrough. So trust that breakthrough. You go through that. Or that's what we're doing. Sometimes however I experience the breakthrough is literally lying on the bed or the carpet, because it's I'm at the rock bottom. Have you reached that rock bottom yet? So I definitely got to the rock bottom. It's almost like the edge. And I felt like I just put my face on that ground, on the carpet. And I was just okay, I'm gonna walk through like this, walking and going through this breakthrough, right? So sometimes we need that. But life is funny that way, right? Lots of things happen. So sip change is happening in almost half an hour. and Tiana will have her step birthday. I believe in my journey is about intuition. So Tiana, if you're still listening, you are Sagittarius. You have this spontaneous side. You probably love to travel, but you are very intuitive, right? You're always perceiving things from outside. And I don't know your ghost story. If you look at your midheaven MC, it can tell you so much about yourself. But we are all at this interesting point, right? Happiness is Thanksgiving. IKUEDANCER, I appreciate you. Yeah, hi Mimi. Thank you for being here. Good morning. And so finding the balance and receiving information, perceiving. What are we perceiving? We are frequency. Everything is energy. And as I'm, elevating myself, that any words that have true meaning, it hit differently. It has so much depth, right? Layers to it. And I was thinking about like frequency, vibration. People talk about vibe all the time, and I never really, I felt that words, but I was keep digging into what it's like to really vibrate, like when I listen to vibrate, like a binary beats now, it's like I try to immerse myself into this good frequency. It's like, how, like, do I feel this? How do I feel in this actually, right? So embodying the frequency, because we are frequenting vibrating any moment, and the vibrate, but the frequency fluctuate, right? Sometimes you vibe really high, but doesn't mean that it's a good vibe either. When you look at, when you talk about microwave, it vibes really fast, but the vibrate, the consistency is very chaotic. That's why it's irritate and it's not good for our body, right? And so if you eat some food that it have a low frequency, and it's like that's affect us, right? You have a beautiful vibe. So thank you, baby. You too. Thank you. What is that word? To know, to one. I can't form a sentence. What's that? You are the one to no one. Yeah, that's a word. Someone help me. Yeah. So so it's all about the consistency. Like I was just thinking, okay, this is how I want to say. When you think about microwave, it's a high vibe, but it's chaotic. It's actually really detrimental for our health. And just because it's low, maybe doesn't mean that it's not too bad. It's about knowing that those things exist and you get to choose. Now, I was thinking about this, okay, so microwave is a high frequency, but it's like, it will go like that, and it's like goes all over the place. That will really mess up our torus field that we have, right? So this one, suddenly it's like, oh, here's the one. It has this one side represent omega. You guys know here and see that, and the other one has alpha. So I got this one probably like over 3 years ago through Human Garage, because the Human Garage worked with this one. This one is, you can purchase it from Gisela, who is a good friend of Gary for over a decade. And if you guys are interested, just message me so I can refer to her website. But it's an investment. I say this one, if you're ready, you will gift it to yourself. One of those things, like Harry Potter vibe. The one who chooses you, but you also choose this one. It's the synergy, it's the marriage. But so when the omega is up, alpha is down, it goes like this. It goes like this. And if you flip it, and now alpha is up, it is the grounding energy. So this is the up energy. What Gary likes it, the Human Garage like this way to put it up. But Gisela always said this is the better side of because it grounded you. But then Gary will be like, well, you know, I want to live high. But I am learning to appreciate more on the grounding side, because I have a lot of air sign in me. Like I'm a Libra, I am Aquarius, and Moon, and Leo is fire, right? Yeah, anyways, yeah, so my like a Libra and Aquarius, that makes me very unique. My ex told me, you're like this fairy. I definitely have that side of me. And Gisela, when I met her, she said, it's like, ground yourself. And I know that. My feet are always cold. That's something I'm working on. Also, another thing, I think, if you feel ungrounded, start doing a handstanding upside down. You're gonna make yourself upside down. You know, I've been experimenting with my body, and that's just the mover in me. I'm a fascia maneuvers coach. I'm a dancer. I love stretching. But, you know, when I stretch and I do some moving meditation with affirmation, I discover so much about myself. This is how I work on my body, right? And then, so, you know, there's a time that I do crazy stretch. There's a phase that I don't stretch much, but I've been spending more time talking to my body, taking care of my body. And I was experiencing some inflammation in my legs last night, and because my life is not completely chemical free, you know, I live in the city. I try to choose organic as much as I can, but that's not always the case. And I know when I eat some food, it's like, okay, my body, I feel it. But, you know, I'm not too strict like I would be when I'm with Human Garage. Then it's like, you know, I feel so safe. It's like, okay, whatever I eat, it's good for me, right? Kind of thing. But you know, if I need to eat, I appreciating that blessing and like, you charge and set the intention. But I also feel if the food inflames me, right, or the thought that I have inflames me, or the environment that I'm in, or that when I'm walking on the street and I just like a person cross pass and it's like, ooh, what is that smell, right? It's like we are always catching those things. But know that we are fully capable of letting go of what no longer serves us. This is where the power is. Now, I was going upside down, doing handstand, and I was like, I asked Alexa, I asked Alexa to set on 5-minute timer, and I went on this, I did handstand, but I also did headstand too, and I did did that, 5 minutes and more of that, and after that I felt so light in my feet, and I was like, oh, it's good to hydrate your fascia, because nothing really moves if you're dehydrated to start. But when you are like on this Human Garage fascial maneuvers journey, hydrating yourself, you know that your water, even though you feel that inflammation and tightness in your body, but the water moves way fast. So I'm literally like, my feet, my body upside down, and it's like the water is like just moving and circulating, and then next thing it's like, wow, my feet feels light. And I just like, I could twist and I do all the techniques, and that's one thing to do it. But yeah, like headstand, I mean, maybe not for everybody, is super powerful. At the end of it, we gotta all start from somewhere. If you have a lot of inflammation, and then you start from something small and make your way down, okay, now do some more dynamic moves like totally twisting anti-gravity. And once you get to that point, slowly incorporate more dynamic movement. Maybe it could be capoeira or dance, or like yoga, but it's some twist of the head rotation to make it more friendly to your fascia. Fascia, it likes to twist. So yes, the slower move, the higher. Hi Louis. The slower we move, the higher we vibrate. The fast waves, the faster we move, the slower waves we get. Okay, I have to read again to understand. The slower we move, the higher we vibrate. Fast waves. The faster we move, the slower waves we get. That's very deep, Louis. I can see that because fascia likes to move slowly, and when I move fast without really thinking about it. Maybe I'm moving fascia, maybe I'm moving muscle, maybe I'm moving bones, but definitely it's like, think of Tai Chi, there is the quality that you can only embody when you move slowly. And you feel the vibration of your body and skin, sensations, and then that is feeling that vibration yourself, right? The frequency. Yeah, I can see that slower we move, the higher we vibrate, because maybe like you are tuning in, right? It's like channeling, you feeling. Because I feel like, okay, this is what I just came up with, talking about microwave. It's not about higher the better. It's not so much about lower the better. I think it's about the quality and the consistency of that vibration. If you're like, for anything, when you see someone that have, commitment trait, and they will just show up, maybe some days, maybe show up like this, maybe some days show up, but it's show up, right? And someone who doesn't have, consistency, it's literally go like this, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go all the way, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna rest. And that's at the end of it, people who are showing up, have the consistency, will definitely go faster. Think about the in Asia, I don't know if you guys know, there's a story, I think it's from China. There's a race between a rabbit and a turtle, and turtle will just go one step at a time, and rabbit goes, okay, race, boom. And then it's like, look at the turtle, and she decided to take a nap. And while the rabbit was taking a nap, the turtle, basically, won the race, because the turtle did not rest. Very slow, but consistent. Yeah, so there's a story for that. I want to get one. Please send me information manifesting this. Yes, send me a message. Yes. Yes. So yeah, just like Qigong. Yeah, Qigong, Tai Chi, all of that, right? It's like, I think it's really time for us to, connect that Western and Eastern, the knowledge and science, and use AI as our advantage. Because for anything, there's a good side and bad side, and it's not about good or bad. It's more about anything. It's neutral. You decide how you want to use it, right? So, okay, we have a power. You're gonna use AI as your advantage, or you're gonna let AI use you, right? So always come back to your power. Take back your power. Yeah, I hear this. I saw dogs running everywhere without direction, that I learned to be a turtle. Profound. Yeah, I saw dogs running everywhere without direction. Yeah, I learned to be a turtle. Yeah. I think we all have our own frequency that that on average, right? But doesn't mean that you're gonna stay in that frequency for a long time. I think you are in that kind of frequency because you lived in fight or flight for such a long time. It's also to do with how you lived your life, your entire life. Also, past life, we all come with some type of baggage and trauma, but the patterns, right? There's some good patterns and there's some bad patterns stored in our subconscious. Here comes the power of unwinding fascia, because fascia stores that subconscious pattern. So as we move our fascia, it's not that fascia maneuvers heal the body. Is that gateway, literally. When you started to hydrate your fascia and move your fascia, you started to unwind your pattern. And then it's like, when you loosen up these patterns and you get to self-actualize, things come up. And it's like, do I like this pattern? Does this pattern serve me? And then you get to change that. And so that's what I'm doing, because I'm working on my emotional pattern. It's like, why am I like this? Why am I reacting like this? Or like, is this core belief about myself serve me? right? Okay, that's not the good sentence. Does this core belief about myself serve me to this new life that I'm creating, right? We can also be moving faster in the outer world, but being still and peaceful in the inner world. Yeah. So that's why grounding is important. Grounding. Yeah, but I think for me, I'm gonna start doing more headstanding and handstanding. That will really help me ground. I noticed that it's also really helped me loosening up my hip, because when I'm like upside down and then try to open my legs and then try to feel my hips, and it's like there's no much resistance, because the gravity is allowing me to relax. And it's like, okay, I need to embody this, because when I'm in this position, head is up and feet down, there's like this unnecessary tension that I tend to, it's like gripping muscle kind of thing. So I'm just allowing myself to surrender. Here comes another powerful word. Surrender. Are you surrendering to the flow of life, or are you surrendering to your body, right? Body wants to heal you, and are you even in the way? Are you assisting that healing, or are you in the way of that? So I picked this card today. Tap 6 times. Set your intention with heart and soul. Living a life filled with passion and purpose starts with an intention. Setting an intention for how you want to feel and what you want to experience put you into motion, opportunities, express your desires. Every moment of your life, you are making a choice, and your intentions set the tone for optimism and hope. Our intention creates our reality. It's easy to set an intention before a yoga class, but do you harness the power of intentional living in all areas of your life, like setting an intention to show up as your best self for others, or intending to stay calm during a stressful situation? Remind yourself each morning that today is a new day. The dreaming and waking moment provide the perfect meditative mindset to plant your seeds of intention for the day. Try using this morning mantra, breathing and say, I start my day with an open heart. That's beautiful. I start my day with an open heart. Breathe out and say, I accept with compassion everything that comes my way. Accept with compassion everything that comes my way. And you can do that. I feel like in my own practice that I learned. You can keep your heart open when you feel safe. If you don't feel safe, it doesn't matter. Your heart does not open because it doesn't feel safe. In order for us to feel safe in our body, we also need to tell ourselves, I am safe in my body. I am safe to exist in the world. Those affirmations really work for me. Something that I tell myself, many times of the day. I am safe in my body. I'm safe to exist. I am safe in my body whenever I walk outside. So that's the power of intention right there, right? When you feel safe, whatever's happening, or like someone, trigger me, or that car just went by like all of a sudden, and it's just, defense mechanism. And it's like, okay, I was safe. I'm safe in the world. I set my intention with heart and soul and stay open to whatever comes my way. So that's the power. Yes, I've been stretch the hips down. I will practice handstanding. Good job. Yeah. Oh yeah, hanging is super powerful too. But there is a power putting my head down. Even just like hanging like that, it helps you. I used to get nauseated doing that. If you feel nauseated putting your head down, definitely that due to that constriction and the tightness of fascia in your head and neck area. And so those are like easy fix by doing that head work. So Human Garage Upper Body Reset is the one. I think I'm on Sunday, January 4th, I'm going to set this facelift class. And in this one, I had this introduction to facelift class through Human Garage, but this one is, and that was an introduction. I just really wanted to give away like that bigger picture of how you work with fascia, but this one is going to be the very practical one. And I think, you know, it's a great start. You know, everybody wants to look young and in the new year, so I'm excited to set this up. So just a good little heads up. Could you show 1 to release mid lower back pain maneuver? I wanted to pick up something with my left hand and my right side inside the torso froze. I've been doing the 7-day reset, but now I can't move. Okay, could you show me release mid lower back pain maneuver? Something for some maneuvers to release the mid lower back, to pick up something with my left hand and my right hand inside the torso. I don't quite understand, but I think what you're trying to say, your right side hurts, and your right side, you have a pain on your right side torso. You know, I used to have that pain, and because of the car accident that I had. And when I started fascia maneuvers, that pain that were buried came back. So temporarily, I felt the pain and the numbness came back, like the numbness I feeling. Maybe it could be similar, torso froze. The body is in, you know, protective mode, right? Because it has protected you for a very long time. If you started to unwind your fascia, going a life reset, the pain may get triggered, and that's part of the journey. So what I did, and what I normally suggest, is go less. Instead of pulling really hard, go really slow. It's okay to take a rest if you're hurting, and keep hydrating your fascia and do what you can. Maybe just small maneuvers, but this pain comes from that. Is that, I would say, it's the heart meridians, even from the back. It's you feeling the grief. So even just the working on the hand and go gentle, and then instead of working on the area that hurts, I will go around. So more head, more neck, vagus nerve, and then work on the hips, the opposite side of the hips, and think about fascia get tight around the joints. So we're creating the space everywhere. Right? That sounds like something that happens to me. Something shifted on my torso, and it was really painful to move for the day. Yeah, it was things getting back into place. You have to go through some uncomfortable phase sometimes, and it's very scary. And that's when you have a choice. Are you gonna ask someone to fix it for you, or you're gonna figure it out yourself? And I'm not just saying that it's like getting some help is a bad thing, but also surrendering in your journey. It happens, right? Sometimes like, okay, this hurts. My rib is out, right? But okay, touch yourself, you know, like talk to your body and breathe. Maybe go put yourself in the bath, calm down your nervous system. Maybe those are power cook, right? Because also you feel in this way because some layer, could think about 10 layers of fascia. It's a complex structure. That is our fascia. So some layers moving, some layers not ready to let go, right? So it might take time. It may not take time. You just talk to your organs or fascia. It's like, thank you, pain. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, protecting me. But I don't need this protection in my body, because I am safe in this world and I'm safe in my body. Work with me, move with me, show me what I need to do, and let your body guide you. Yeah, it's a journey, but by doing that, you learn more about yourself. You learn to feel your body, right? Pain is not a bad thing, right? Don't be afraid. Feel it in, going inwards. I keep doing totally twisted swinger arms. Yeah, so going back to the basics, but also go gentle, because you have the pain and then you don't want to twist it. So keep doing it, maybe rest a little, but even like swingers, and this used to be this and you got hurt, go less. And then just do more wiggle kind of thing as we do that. Yeah. and breathing to expand. Yeah, breathing is important. One layer moves, but deeper layer hasn't, so the body needs to adjust to it. And it's a journey, right? And then the deeper the layers, that's the fear-based thoughts, fear, anger, grief, sadness, all of that, deep, darkest parts of ourselves. And those things are very hard to let go sometimes. And maybe you just need some time for yourself. But those layers, I feel, this is like something that I'm working on. Be kind to yourself all the way. Be kind to yourself all the way. Accepting where you are sometimes, because it can get very frustrating. I'm still working on this part of myself, right? Kind of thing. But, calm down yourself is the key to let go. Letting go, power of letting go. That's the key. But to embody that letting go, we go through this journey. Because we do have fear programming. Once we let go, what's gonna happen? But letting go and trust that whatever meant to come back, it will come back. So you gotta let go. And I know that you're worthy. Do you feel worthy of receiving the perfect body? So let's finish with a heart and a brain. I'm very excited. I'm actually need to go right now after this to a lawyer's office. I'm invited to teach Fascia maneuvers in front of lawyers. And I heard that there will be 9 people attending, and I have no idea what to expect, but here comes this power of intention. I'm gonna show up with my authentic self and feel the air and feel it out, and I will just regardless have a good class. Thank you very much. It could be from my belly vacuum. I like the belly button exercise. I was trying. The HG maneuvers were good, although the twist was giving me cramps in my back ribs. Yeah, I was wondering to rest. Yeah, rest. And then maybe go touch different parts of your body. It's my thing, right? You've seen me doing this. I am safe with you, and you are safe with me. Your body needs to feel safe with you. And the pain is telling you that, I'm sorry, I don't feel shit. I'm sorry, I don't feel safe with you. That's body telling it, right? It's like I need to hold on to this pain a little bit. It's I don't feel safe, but it's like, thank you, body, for protecting, holding all this tension, trauma. I know better, so I will do better. And now, thank you. Work with me, move with me, I dance with you, right? It requires a lot of patience right there. But kindness, compassion with yourself all the way. And don't be too, become perfectionist, right? It's all good. So right hand on your heart, left hand on the top of your head. Breathing into heart and the brain. With your mouth. 2, 3. To your nose. 2, 3. Hello brain. Hello mind. Hello ego. Thank you for protecting me. But I don't need this protection in my body anymore, because I am safe in my body. I am safe to exist in the world. Now please listen to my heart and do what my heart says. Thank you for working with me and working with my heart. Hello heart, you are in charge. I'm listening to you. You're the boss. You're always gonna be the boss, that queen and that king. I listen to you. I am worthy. I am enough. I am loved, I am lovable, and I love myself. I accept all parts of myself. I forgive myself. I am patient, I am kind, I am forgiving, I am flexible. All is well. I'm worthy of receiving the perfect health. I'm worthy of receiving the best version of myself. I'm worthy of receiving the best version of people that I work with and interact with. I am always provided. I am protected. I am safe. Anything that you want to add? I am abundant, I am healthy, I'm beautiful, I'm joyful, I'm kind, I'm patient. All of that. And that's who you are, and that's who you are becoming. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. Now, right here, we create the future, and we also could rewrite your past. Yeah, thank you, Louis. Thank you. Have a great day, you too. And let it go. Okay, time to start the day. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Thursday. I feel like it's Friday, but actually there's one more day tomorrow. So let's Tiana, if you join tomorrow, we'll sing for you again. Step birthday, but Friday I'll see you guys. Thank you from Ireland, Dublin. Yes, Janelle, thank you guys for being here. I'll show up again tomorrow when Gary's live. Normally I'll go live after Gary's done, but thank you guys for being here. Yes, it feels like Friday for me too. Yeah, it's so weird, the energy. I feel like that, but sending you guys so much love as usual, sending you love, sending myself love, and have a great day. Let's set the powerful intention for the day, and let's see how much you love yourself throughout the day, and be kind and trust the process. Yes, greetings from Bulgaria. Wow, you guys are from everywhere. I love it. Have a great day. Bye everybody. See you tomorrow.